Alright guys, the first deal we're going to do is on the Bic Soleil razors. I'm going to pick up these for $6.79. If your store has the ones that are $5.99, pick those up because they're a better price, but you can see mine is absolutely wiped out. So I'm going to pick up 4 of these for $6.79. They are buy one, get one 50% off, as you can see there. So once I do that, I am going to use 4 of these $3 off of 1 coupons that came in the Smart Source 5.7 yesterday. Used 4 of those. I'm going to pay $8.38 out of pocket, receive 5,000 points back, which is equivalent to $5, making these 85 cents a piece. Now, you cannot pay with points for these, because if you pay for points with these, you will not receive the 5,000 points back, because it says spend 15, get 5,000 points. If it said buy one get it, then you could use the points, but don't use points here because you will not get them. Next deal we're going to do is the Pure Silk or the Barbasol shave cream. They are on sale for $1.39 this week, and when you buy 5, or when you spend 5, let me clarify that. When you spend $5, you get 1,000 points back, which is $1. So you're going to want to pick up 4 of these for $1.39. You're going to use 4 of the $1 off of 1 coupons that are on coupons.com. $1 off of 1. You want to print out 4 of those, use 4 of those. So you will pay $1.56 and you'll receive 1,000 points back, making these 14 cents a piece. Now, I only have 2 of the Pure Silk left at my store, but the Barbasol, they had plenty on the shelf. So I'm going to pick up 2 of these, which will make each of these shaving creams 14 cents a piece. Great deal for shaving cream. Stock up price. The next deal that we're going to do is the Axe body spray. So they are $5.99 regular price. The promotion is buy one get one 50% off, and also when you spend $15 you receive 5,000 points. Again, do not pay with points here because you will not receive those 5,000 points, because it says spend 15 get points. Anytime it says spend, you do not want to pay with points because you will not receive the points. So you're going to pick up 2 of the Axe body sprays. You're going to pick up 2 of the Axe body washes for $5.79. Mine are on the other aisle, so they're not going to be in the shot. You're going to use 2 of these coupons that came out in yesterday's Red Plum. So these are buy any spray, get a body wash free, and the max value on that is $6.25. So it will take off $5.79 for the body washes twice. So you're going to pay $8.99 out of pocket. You're going to receive that 5,000 points, which is equivalent to $5, making these $1 each when you buy all 4. However, if your cashier takes off the max value for $6.25 versus $5.79, it will be less than $1. So fingers crossed that your cashier does that. So great deal on Axe this week at Walgreens. Next deal is on the Arm & Hammer deodorant. They are on sale for $1.99 this week. We got coupons in yesterday's Smart Source for $1 off of 1 deodorant purchase. So you're going to want to use that coupon, which would make these deodorants 99 cents. Pretty good deal for deodorant if you're in the need this week. Alright guys, check your store for your Revlon mascaras. If they are $4.49 like my store, you can use that printable $4 off of 1 coupon, which would make these just 49 cents. So definitely check and see if they're on sale at your store this week. Great deal for mascara. Alright guys, the Gain Flings and the Tide Pods are on sale this week for $3.99. If you were lucky enough to get this $2 off of 1 coupon from the May P&G, I was able to get them, but I'm not that lucky at all. Y'all know I don't get the regional coupons at all, but I had this in my inserts, so I'm going to go ahead and use it because I am brand loyal to Tide for sure. It's my favorite. So when you use that $2 off coupon, it will make each of these $1.99, which is not the cheapest that we've ever seen it, but it's definitely a good deal, especially if you're brand loyal. So if you have these, go ahead and use them because they expire on the 13th, and that will not work for deals that start on Sunday. So you can also pick this up at Walmart, I think, for like $1.94 after the coupon. But if you don't have a Walmart or anything close by and you have a Walgreens, great price for Tide and Gain. Arm & Hammer has a great deal this week at Walgreens. They are on sale for $1.99. That is for the liquid, as you see here, and also the pod packs, but my store is completely out of the pods, which I'm sad because I had like 4 of those coupons versus the liquid, but I might try another Walgreens this week. But I'm going to pick up 1 of these liquid detergents. I'm going to use this printable from coupons.com, $1 off of 1, making each of these laundry detergents 99 cents, this, which is a definite stock up price, especially for Arm & Hammer. Great deal. It looks like my store is already getting wiped out, and today's Monday, so definitely go and hit up this deal now before it is all gone. Great deal on Purex crystals if you are low in your stockpile this week. They're $6.49 regular price at my store. They're also buy one get one free. We got this great coupon that's buy two get one free, so you're going to want to pick up 6 of these Purex crystals. You will use 2 of these buy two get one free coupons, and that will make each of these just $1.67 each. There's also a Saving Star rebate, but personally I don't like Saving Star. Don't ask me why. I just don't like it as much as Checkout 51 and Ibotta, but if you like Saving Star, you can use it for it to be an even better deal than $1.67. But great deal. Y'all know I love these. I just have so many in my stockpile right now that I'm not going to pick any up right now. But if you're low or you don't have any, definitely go run to Walgreens. Great deal. Great deal on scrubbing bubbles this week. I'm going to tell you the breakdown for this. It might get a little confusing, so pay attention. They are on sale for $3 this week. When you buy 4, you get a $4 register reward that will print. So you're going to want to pick up 4. Now I have in my breakdown you're going to want to pick up 2 of the scrubbing bubbles toilet cleansing gel, and that is what's down here. I only have 1 at my store, so this isn't going to work out as well as I'd like it to, or I might have to go to another store. We'll have to see. But you're going to want to pick up 2 of those. You're going to pick up 2 of the bathroom cleaners right here, and you're going to use a $2 off of 2 cleaning gel coupon from coupons.com. You're going to want to use 2 of the $2 off of 1 toilet cleaning product coupons that look like that. You're going to want to use 2 of those for this. Sorry I'm moving you all around so much. So you're going to submit a 50-cent Checkout 51 rebate, and you're also going to submit a $2 off of 1 Ibotta for the cleansing gels. Now you can do that twice, so it'll take off $4. You're going to pay $8 out of pocket, receive a $4 register reward, submit $4.50 in credits, making this deal a 50-cent moneymaker. So I'm going to have to do the math and see if it'll work still in my favor with only 1 cleansing gel, but if your store is stocked, definitely pick it up. My store is wiped out. What's the deal? Alright guys, the next deal I have is on the L'Oreal Stylers. So they are 3 for $12 this week. You're going to want to pick up 2 of those. They're $4, you're going to want to pick up 3 of those, not 2. Pick up 3 of those. You're going to use this $5 off of 3 coupon that came in yesterday's Smart Source, so use that $5 coupon. You're also going to want to use this $2 off of 2 L'Oreal Advanced Hair Care styler in the Walgreens May booklet from up front by the register, so use that. You are also going to submit a 75-cent advanced hairstyle product from Checkout 51. You can submit that 75 cents 3 times, so it will take off $2.25. You'll pay $5 out of pocket. You'll submit your $2.25 in credits, making these 92 cents a piece for these stylers. So if you don't have any of these or want to try them or brand loyal, 92 cents is a great price for L'Oreal stylers. Great deal on the Quaker Oats Chewy sandwich and these breakfast flats. So as you can see, they're on sale for $1.99. There is a rebate for $1 off from Checkout 51, and there's a separate rebate for each of these. So $1 off for the chewy sandwiches and $1 off for the flats. So if you pick up 1 of each of those, you can get $2 back total, making them 99 cents a piece for each of them. So definitely a great deal for these Quaker snacks. If I weren't able to do the great Cottonelle $1.50 toilet paper deal at CVS this week, if you still can, I recommend that deal over this one. But the Angel Soft, these are the 9 big rolls, are on sale for $2.99. Angelsoft.com has 45 cents off of 1 printables you can print, making these $2.54 a piece, which is a good deal for toilet paper, but the one at CVS is better. But if you don't have a CVS, definitely a great price for Angel Soft. Last deal that you're going to do is on the Aveeno body wash. So the Aveeno body wash is buy 1, get 1 50% off. Yep, there we go. It doesn't look like all mine are tagged, but it does say it for that one right there. I think it's just the oatmeal one, so we might want to just pick up that one. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like. So you're going to pick up 2 Aveeno body washes for $7.79. Buy 1, get 1 50% off. You're going to use 2 of the $3 off 1 coupons from the Smart Source 5/7 from yesterday. That is a regional coupon. I did not receive that. If you are lucky enough to receive it, do this deal. And you're also going to want to use the $2 off of 1 Aveeno not printable, the Walgreens May booklet up front. Sorry guys, it's been a long day at work. So you're going to want to use that, and that is going to deduct $4 because you're buying 2. So final price after coupons and after the Walgreens May book, 85 cents a piece, which is amazing on Aveeno. So if you got those coupons, I'm jealous. Go grab your Aveeno this week, lucky dog. All right guys, we are back home, or I'm back home from work with my haul from Walgreens. So I did have a lot of issues at Walgreens. I am going to be honest with y'all. I like to be honest with y'all and let you know what worked and what didn't work, because not everything is all peachy keen with us seasoned couponers either. So I like to let especially my newbies know that we feel for you, because we still have issues even as seasoned couponers. So let's get right into what I did. So I want to start off with my first transaction, which was on the Bic Soleil razors. I was actually be able to get the ones that has an extra razor in there. So there's actually 5 in there instead of the 4 like that one right there. So more bang for your buck. So I picked up all the ones they had like that. They still ring up for $6.79. The reason why I got 2 Reese's is because those $4 register rewards from the Irish Spring deal we did last week, I used both of those. So you can, I'm going to use this for example. You can have 1 manufacturer coupon per item linked to it, but being that those register rewards are also manufacturer coupons, you can't just use 1 coupon for each of these plus the 2 $4 off register rewards, because I would need 2 more products to use them. So that's why I got 2 of the candies. These are 69 cents this week. So I was able to use these. These are called fillers, when you need a filler item to be able to use your rewards for the rest of your purchase. So I used 2 of these with those 2 $4 register rewards. So I want to show you my receipt. Let's get it in focus here. So here are my 4 razors. There are all the coupons that scanned perfectly. There's those 2 $4 register rewards. So my subtotal was $1.74 before tax. And then down here you can see that I did receive that 5,000 points back. So that is a great deal on those razors. Awesome deal. So again, you do not want to use points to pay for these, because if you use points to pay for these, you will not get the points back. All right, so I've said that a million times in this video, but I just want to make clarification because I know that gets confusing for you guys. So that was my first transaction. Everything else I did in a separate transaction. So let's go through and I'll let you know what worked and what did not work. So the Pure Silk and the Barbasol, the coupons for $1 off 1 from coupons.com, they beeped for me. They push them through just fine, but if your cashier will not push through coupons, I'm letting you know that they beeped. And I did receive the 1,000 points for those. Let me get that over here and I'll show you that on the receipt. So the 1,000 points, they did, there we go. It says bonus points 1,000. That was for the Barbasol. So they applied just perfectly, but the coupon did beep. So just be aware of that. These scrubbing bubbles, OMG. Okay, this was a nightmare for me. I know a lot of y'all, this is working out just fine. I'm trying to get this over here to show you as well. But my register reward did not print. So the deal is when you spend $12, you get a $4 register reward back. Each of these were ringing up fine, $3. They were all tagged at my store. However, the register reward did not print. So what my manager did, and I'll give you a little backstory in a minute, he came over there and you cannot force print any register rewards. So what he did is he credited me 5,000 points, which is equivalent to $5, which is actually a better deal than the register reward. So when he offered that, I was not complaining at all. So as you can see, my opening balance was $9,330. My closing balance is $14,330. So I definitely took that. I was not going to pass that up. So it worked out in my favor. But just letting you know that your store, the register reward might not print. I'm not sure why. He even said everything's tagged. He was a little rude though at first when we were talking about coupons, and he's like, I wish, we didn't accept any coupons at all. And I was like, oh dang. But I was like, come on now, I'm a nice couponer. And the cashier was so sweet. And she was even backing me up. She's like, I wish they were all like you. She's like, you've been such a joy to check out. I even showed her the printable coupons and was showing her how you could tell if they are fraudulent coupons, because she said at that store, they were leery of couponers because couponers, I don't even want to call them couponers, people are going in with coupons and whiting out the limits on there, whiting out the dates they expire. She said it's been a nightmare. So I'm like, oh man, that's great for us couponers that are doing it legit. So just another example, Rachel from Running Kimono, if you're watching this, just another example of how we're getting the shaft because people are being so freaking fraudulent. So I was trying to school them up on how you could detect the printable coupons if they were fraudulent, and they thanked me for that. But man, that was a nightmare with the scrubbing bubbles, and I do feel for that store. If that's going on in my community, that's terrible. The Arm & Hammer, that scanned just fine, $1.99, $1 off of one, that was perfect. The Revlon are on clearance for $4.49, and that $4 coupon scanned just fine, so that was awesome. I'm gonna submit my rebates for checkout 51 for the snacks, can't wait for that. And believe it or not, all of the Gain and the Tide coupons scanned perfectly. So no issues with any of those. However, you do not see the Arm & Hammer, which is the deodorant. You do not see that in this haul. I picked one up to buy, but the coupon beeped, and I picked up that exact one that says Essentials. It looks just the same, and she's like, I don't know why it's not scanning, but she didn't push that one through because I told her that one wasn't a big deal. However, I was adamant about the Pure Silk, so she pushed that one through. So you gotta pick and choose your battles, which ones you want them to choose, push through sometimes, but needless to say, I spent out of pocket, I want to show you my receipts one more time. So I spent out of pocket before tax $1.74, received 5,000 points for that first transaction. The second transaction with everything on here, guys, I redeemed 20,000 points, which is 20 bucks. So my subtotal was $19.47 before tax. After tax, it was $23.71. So I redeemed $20 in points, and I only spent $3.71, but I received 1,000 points back for the shaving cream and 5,000 points back for the scrubbing bubble. So $6 back. So I paid essentially, what, like $6 and some change out of pocket, and I got back, let's see, I got back 5,000 plus 5,000 is 10, and 1 is 11,000 points. So I thought that was a pretty good trip, even though I had some issues. So I didn't pick up the Axe and the Purex crystals because it's just stuff that I have so much in my stockpile right now, so I didn't need it. But guys, definitely go and check out the deals at Walgreens. Y'all go and let me know in the comments if you had issues with your register reward printing for these scrubbing bubbles, this coupon beeping, the deodorant coupon beeping. Y'all let me know, because I like to see how things work at different stores as well, because I know it's not the same everywhere. But overall, pretty successful Walgreens trip. Y'all give this video a thumbs up if you are still loving the in-store videos. Again, I've been asking this every video. Let me know what I can improve on. I'm trying to do these the best that I can for y'all and make them easy to understand. I know I'm a little shaky when holding the camera and trying to show you coupons or receipts, so I apologize for that, but that's just gonna happen with me trying to do it all by myself. But y'all subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I don't know why you're not with me already. I would love to have you a part of the family here. And let's see, I might make a Target trip, maybe Saturday. No, I'm going to be in Houston, guys. I told y'all that. I'm going to be in Houston Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So probably won't get to Target this week, but I'll be back couponing Sunday, I'm sure. So thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you're able to go and save some money and score some great deals, and I will see you in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.